The worst punishment for a woman is not being cheated on. It's realizing she lost a man she can never replace. At first she laughs, she ignores, she thinks she can do better. But one day she wakes up and sees him happy without her, loved by another, respected by many. And that's when the truth hits her harder than betrayal. She didn't just lose a man, she lost her only chance at real love, and there is no way back. The emotional crash. At first she won't admit it. She'll post pictures pretending she's happy, go out with friends, maybe even jump into another relationship just to prove she's fine. But late at night, when no one is watching, the truth hits harder. She scrolls through his pictures, sees him smiling with another woman, and for the first time in her life, she realizes she wasn't special. He was. Jealousy burns. Regret eats her alive. Every memory turns into torture. Every what if becomes a nightmare. And here's the cruel part. When a woman loses a man of true value, no amount of attention, money, or new partners can fill that hole. Because deep down, she knows she had gold and she traded it for dust. When she tries to come back, when she realizes what she lost, she'll come back. Not with honesty, but with strategy. She'll text you, "I miss us." She'll call just to check on you. She might even apologize for everything she once denied. But don't be fooled. She doesn't want you. She wants the version of you she can no longer have. And here's the truth. A man who knows his worth never takes back a woman who only values him after he's gone. Because if she couldn't see your value when you gave her your heart, she doesn't deserve a second chance now that the world sees it too. Let her regret be her prison. Walk forward and never look back. The silent self-punishment. The real breakdown doesn't happen at the breakup. It happens later, in the silence when she finally realizes you're gone for good. That's when the questions start haunting her. Why did I take so long to reply? Why did I speak so coldly when he only cared? Why did I pretend to be strong instead of simply appreciating him? Every ignored message becomes a knife. Every harsh word becomes poison. Every missed chance to say thank you turns into regret that never leaves. And the cruel part, the shock doesn't hit the moment you walk away. The shock comes when she realizes you're not coming back, and no one like you ever will. That's when she breaks from the inside. No tears, no screams, just silent destruction. And even if you never see it, you can feel it. Her regret speaks louder than words. The regret she'll never admit. She will never confess it. Not the regret, not the pain, not the emptiness. She'll bury it deep inside her chest and wear the mask of strength. But the truth leaks through her silence. You see it in her eyes, in the way her smile fades too quickly, in the heaviness she carries when no one is watching. She will never forget you, because you are not a chapter. You are the book she can't close. You are not a man she can replace. You are the man she lost forever. And in the quiet of the night, when the world is asleep, she remembers your kindness, your words, your plans for a family, the way you didn't see her as just a lover, but as a partner, a future, a home. Pride stops her from admitting it, but pride doesn't erase reality. And reality is this. She destroyed the one thing she can never rebuild. You. The message she'll never send. Deep down, she wishes she could reach out. Just one message. Just one signal. Something to fix what she broke without breaking herself. She wants you to make it easy for her. To open the door, to clear the path, so she doesn't look like the one who lost. Because admitting defeat would kill her pride. And for a woman who once controlled everything with the lift of a finger, the idea of bowing down to you feels unbearable. So she fights a silent war. She talks about you without saying your name. She tries to spark your jealousy, dropping hints, circling around the truth but never touching it. Why? Because she fears your noble coldness. She fears that if she finally confesses, You will meet her tears with silence, and nothing terrifies her more than realizing the only man she couldn't control is the only man she cannot forget. From broken to untouchable. In her mind, she once pictured you as broken, the man who couldn't live without her, the man who would come back crawling, desperate, begging, but time betrayed her expectations. Because instead of collapsing, you rebuilt. Instead of chasing, you grew. Instead of crying, you conquered. And now every time she thinks of you, the image has changed. You are no longer the man in pain. You are the man who walked through fire and came out stronger. That shift destroys her, because the story she told herself, that you needed her, that you were weak, no longer exists. And deep down, she knows the man she tried to break has become the man she can never reach again. Never go back. No matter how much you love her, never go back. The woman who broke you once will break you twice. The woman who disrespected your value will never see it again. Your heart will whisper, maybe she's changed. But your mind must scream, she showed me who she is. Going back doesn't heal, it reopens the wound. And a man who returns to the same fire deserves the burn. Remember this, true strength is not holding on, it's letting go. And sometimes the most painful no you give her is the only yes you'll ever give yourself. Lucky to see her true face. If you saw her true face before you married her, you are one of the lucky ones. Because the man who discovers her nature after marriage doesn't just lose his heart, he loses his peace, his money, and his freedom. Marriage to the wrong woman is not a partnership. It's a life sentence without parole. She will turn love into a weapon, your home into a battlefield, and every day into a silent war you can't escape. So if you saw the signs early, don't cry over losing her, celebrate. Because you didn't lose a wife, you dodged a life in hell. Empowerment and call to action. At the end of the day, remember this. Losing the wrong woman is never a loss. It's freedom. Every betrayal, every rejection, every painful goodbye is just a step toward the life you truly deserve. You are not defined by who left you, but by how you rise after they're gone. Stand tall, build yourself, and never let anyone make you doubt your worth. This channel exists for men like you, men who are ready to see the truth, protect their value, and win in life and love. Subscribe now so you never miss the lessons that can change your life. Drop your topic suggestions in the comments. The next video might be inspired by your story.